Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. You can hear some banging out there, okay? And uh, that's the roofers. So they have come to fix the roof, to redo the roof. I'm not sure if they're shingling or if they're putting what do you call it? Tin roof. Brain dead. But anyway, so I apologize for all the banging, but this is going to go on for the next 2 days. So they might even get it done today. I don't know. So they're out there. They're trying to get the old shingles off and that. So I am working on Father Christmas, which is here. Okay. And I am over to where is this here? Right about in here somewhere. I'm working. So yeah, so it's progressing well. I thought I was going to get it done yesterday, all this blue, but as you can see, that's a no go. That's a no show. So, but anyway, I would like to welcome all my new subscribers. Oh, what a blessing it was. I topped 250 last night, and I thought, okay, well, that's it. This morning, I'm at 253. I am just so blessed. I am so blessed that you all have decided to join me. And you all seem to say that my voice is so soothing and relaxing and oh, I'm sorry. I have to. I still find that hard to believe that I am soothing to the ears. My voice could attest that I'm not, but yeah. Anyway, um, so yeah. So I'm just going to be stitching here, and they're just walking around up there. Maybe they've gotten everything pushed off. So, but anyway, there is my sidekick, Lilybell. Jonah is in here somewhere, but once the noise started, he took off. He doesn't like that kind of racket. No, no, no. He'd rather be out there fighting with other cats. So I feel sorry for these guys out there. Yeah. But you know what? Dealing with this is better than dealing with what's happening out in BC. Like that is just yeah. I am so sorry that you all are dealing with that in Abbotsford, Coquitlam, Merritt, Hope, and all the communities affected on both sides of the border. Because I saw that on the other side in Washington state that they were dealing with their own flooding. So, yeah. And of course, I heard people are hoarding. They are hoarding again. Sorry, I'm going to try and make sure that this is in focus. So, yeah, it's for one thing, you should have been already stocked up. That's my personal opinion because you never know when disaster is going to hit, right? It's okay to run to the store to, say, if you drink milk, pick up another carton of milk or a jug or whatever, and and have that, on hand. But Otherwise, you should have already your stores in place because one never knows. I'm sorry, but it's just like it doesn't take much that when you go to the store, and I'm on a limited budget, and I have a lot of debt to pay off, and it's only going to get worse when I move. But that um, you can always afford to get a can of beans and a package of pasta, or a 2 cans of soup or something, right? You can always get something. And you just put that away. And then when you put it in your shelf, you make sure that the older product is towards the front where you grab it, and the newer product with the longer shelf life is in the back. So, and for me right now, it's just, I don't know where anything is anymore. And yeah, so, but yeah, so I recuperated from my very stressful day yesterday. That was awful. I just couldn't, I just couldn't find my phone. And I was absolutely frantic. I was absolutely frantic because I thought, oh my goodness, I just got this phone. I can't afford another $200 for another phone. So I'm very happy I have it. So anyways, I fell asleep last night at, I think it was 9 o'clock. Yeah, I stayed up reading for a little bit longer. Oh, Jeannie, the book is getting so good. It's getting so good. So just bear with it. And I think I'm on chapter 22 or 23, something like that. Anyways, it's good. So I was reading, and so then I fell asleep, and I had this odd, odd, odd dream. And the dream revolved around me, and there was someone else, another lady. And we went to this, it was a closed girls' school. It was a girls' school. And the nuns ran it. And it was a huge, huge, like, dormitory. And yeah, it was just massive. So anyway, they had closed it down, and we wanted to do we had heard that you go on a ghost tour or a ghost on, whatever. So we went. The nun didn't want to even enter the building. She said, oh, please change your mind. You don't want to go in there. You do not want to go in there. And we said, yes, of course we do. And so, let's do it that way. And so, anyways, we went in, and it was a massive building. Like, it wasn't just one building. It was like there were various dorm floors, if you will, but they were all on the same, at the same height. So there was one here, one here, one here. It was staggered. So, anyways, we went in, and um, the other lady, she was just going to stay around in the, I don't know, to me it appeared like a kitchen area or the entrance. And so then I decided I was going to walk around, and the nun had said, please don't just stay, don't go anywhere. It's it's not safe in there. But I decided I was going to roam around. And so I did that. And then I started feeling like breeze, wind coming at me. So I just kind of calmed myself and centered myself. And then um I just waited. I basically stood there or sat there or something. And then it was just this whirlwind of spirit energy. And they were coming at me just and moving and just all over the place. So then I just stopped and I said, I told them to just stop. Just stop. That whoever it was, you know, that these spirits, or ghosts, if you will, were to appoint someone to speak for the group. And that, and then they would appoint someone and they would interrupt and trying to get my attention, trying to get me to hear them. And it was just like a rush of, um, voices, all these voices. So then I yelled at them to stop again. And they they did. And I said, only one can speak. And that's all that I will allow. And they are not to touch me, not to interfere in my life, nothing. They are to just appoint someone, and that one was supposed to speak for the rest. And come to find out that they were very, very angry girls. Very, very angry girls. And they carried this anger through into the, what is it called? The in between, if you will. Okay, because I can't remember what it's called, but the in between time. And so they couldn't understand why they were there, and um, who was holding them there, and they wanted to leave. They wanted to, you know, get to purgatory or heaven or whatever. And they didn't want to be stuck there. And then as soon as this one spirit quit talking, then again the voices rose up and the wind started. And the wind was from them all moving around and, going every which way. So anyway, I told them, I said, God's not keeping you here. It's you yourself that are keeping yourselves here. That if you would stop and purge your anger and your rage and stop blaming others for the way that your life turned out, and accept responsibility and find that peace within you, then you can move on. And there was a big commotion and everything else, and they were just not, many of them were really still enraged and angry and trying to get the others to be enraged and angry. And I told them again to just stop, because I can't take it when there's so many, that are trying to communicate all at once. And so anyway, some went on, they abandoned their anger and rage and moved on, but many of them refused to. So I kind of take it that in our life, it is not God that's holding us back. It's us, we ourselves, that are holding ourselves back, right? Jesus is there, and he will put his hand down, but you have to make the effort to move towards him and to accept that help. That it's really it's growth and understanding and relinquishing, letting go of anger and rage. And believe me, I've been doing it. So, yeah, it was an odd dream. For the new ladies, thank you so much I'm assuming you're all ladies. Thank you so very much for joining me. And, the best compliment that you can give me is to tell others about me and to come and spend time with me. Remember the thumbs up. That all has to do with this algorithm stuff that I really have no idea about. But anyway, I am so thrilled that I have reached my goal of 250 for the end of this year. So maybe, just maybe, I can get up to 260 by the end of the year. What do you think? And don't forget the 2 draws that are happening. Okay. One is on Sunday, and that is for European Town, which has been so graciously donated by one of my viewers in Texas, Michelle. She's an awesome lady. Thank you so much. There's a lot of interest in it. So it's open to anybody, but you must be a subscriber onto my channel. Okay? And do not use in any way the words gift, giveaway, prize, draw, anything along that line. Okay? Because I don't need bots coming in and trying to steal it from you good ladies. So if you want to enter that draw for a 14 count European Town that everybody's raving about lately, then it's they must be on break. It's nice and quiet for the moment. Um, anyway, please use the word town in a sentence. And you can do it just on any video down below in the comments section. And while you're at it, please tell me a little bit about yourself. If you're new here, please tell me where you live and all that. I had a nice lady. She responded. She's from Toronto, from the GTA. And she was asking me, if I see polar bears. And I said, yeah, in the zoo. Polar bears are to the north, okay? They have to be where there are large bodies of water and where there are ice flows, okay? So that means Hudson Bay, the northern part of Hudson Bay, up Arctic Circle area, Arctic Ocean, way up there, the Northwest Passage, all that. So, and as far as northern lights are concerned, yes, I have seen them. I've seen them many, many, many times over the last 40 years. Lots of times. And the best way to watch them is keep an eye out or keep a listen out to whenever it is that we get solar storms. Okay. So if there's a CME, if there's what do you call them? Oh my gosh, I'm losing it today. Coronal mass ejections, CMEs, and other such solar events. Okay, where it comes and it hits our ionosphere, and that's what produces the northern lights. So I find them absolutely gorgeous. They're beautiful. And the reason why you cannot see them in a city is because of light pollution. Northern lights have been seen as far south, I think, as like Oklahoma, perhaps even further south, Texas maybe. I don't know. But if you hear of any kind of solar flares, that's what I was going for, solar flares. Okay. Then and the weather report or whatever talks about, that auroras, you'll be able to see them. Then please head outside your wherever you live. Go to very dark locations and keep an eye out. And yeah, because you should see them. Heaven knows there's a lot of them out there. Now, I haven't seen anything around here for a while, but that might change once I move. So, but they're just beautiful. They are just gorgeous. So, anyway, thank you so very much for joining me today. And please again, like, comment, tell your friends about me if you like me. And I know I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. If you're not comfortable with my way of doing my channel, thank you anyways, at least for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. So, may you be happy, May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. And um, may your needle be swift. Sorry, and may you never run out of thread, and may your fingers be nimble. So, thank you again, and from Miss Twinkle Toes, where is she? Right there, Miss Twinkle Toes, and wherever Jonah is. So, from Lily Bell and Jonah and myself, thank you so very much. And please join me tomorrow. So, we'll talk later. Toodaloodles, everybody. God bless you. Bye.